Okay. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Maybe. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Earlier I was too quiet. Anyway, we were writing things down. Hush. Effect clear. So we have sword, shield. I don't want to. I mean, the mace makes sense. Grab weapon. Mace could be a cool addition. Earlier I summoned a Minecraft zombie. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit that. And I will kill you the manual way because fuck. You suck! Okay, fine. Die. You chose to. On. Clearly, this is not my preferred PvP method. But it is possible to kill someone in one hit. So I think maybe that's overkill. Oh, the internet said no. Oops. Technically, I could order that. Hold up. Amazon. Let me check fine. No available offers. Reviews. I still need to review that. But I have plenty of time. Plus, I haven't even used it. R7 has increased. Are you kidding? EFS 10 to 22 has increased to... fuck? Anyway. Yeah, at 1,500 for that. Canon. I would rather buy it used. Or maybe an R6 Mark 1. That's $800 for one in good cosmetic condition. I can get an R6 Mark 1 full frame in excellent condition used for the same price. Hold up. We're gonna push it further. R6 Mark 2. They don't have it? No, they do. I just have to specify that. Okay, I can't quite get the R6 Mark II for that price. It is still incredible. If I wanted to get it, scrolly down. Actually, hold on. I can just tell it price low to high. I can. Whoa, that's 130,000 on the shutter. No. Derv. What? Oh my god. I'm not spending. I could go with the R50 and be probably happy visualize. It's a lie. The R50V is significantly worse, but still. Almost makes the R6 look worth it at that price. Nope. DSLR, Canon DSLR. 1DX Mark II. Not a bad price. And you can get some. I think it's like 4K raw external. Let me correct myself. Does. I am wrong. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's actually really neat. So it records 4K up to 60 to CFast 2.0 cards internally. Output is limited to 1DX Mark II records up to 8-bit 422 internally and lacks log recording files. One DX Mark II can shoot in burst mode at 16 frames per second. 170 full-size RAW. That's impressive. This became a camera stream. I'm just looking at cameras right now. Because my actual camera that I really want is 1D Mark IV. It's APS-H instead of APS. 1D Mark IV is $500 right now. It completely murders every camera I have except Canon 80D because it doesn't have the DPAF. But comparatively to like my T1i or something, it is a tank and it kills the 80D for battery life. And for $500, not a bad idea. Not something I can quite afford. It's so frustrating because I want to eventually go mirrorless But if mirrorless are just gonna keep getting more expensive because economy, um, I'm gonna have to stay with DSLRs, and I'm going to have to get like a fucking 1DX Mark II film videos because at this point it is probably more economical to do that. Not by much, but point. Or like the 6D Mark II with the 17 to 35, maybe 6D Mark II, even in like the nicest of conditions, $109 used. Not bad. That is with 29,635. What is the 6D Mark II rated for? Shutter Life. Yes, that's totally what I meant, Google. Totally. $150,000. So that's not even a fifth through its life. And it uses the same battery as the ADD, but it's full frame. Actually, yeah, the 60 is full frame. The 70 is APS. So it would be my only full frame camera because I have the Nikon D5000. That's APS-C. Which I started with. That's APS. And then my wonderful Canon EOS, which is so the goals are still random tools, random weapons, random debus, random buffs. Break wall only, place wall only, with all the colors and shears. That part's gonna be hard. Having all the colors. Breaking and placing will only, easy enough, kind of a complicated command for what I'm used to, but having it do all the colors is gonna be a fun one. And then also I have to figure out, okay, so at the top you'll see the letters, yeah, the numbers 90 in yellow. And essentially, that is the skull minigame record. How do I, show another record without interrupting that? Like, okay, let's say you're in this minigame. You want to see the people who have died, like how many times they've died in this minigame. Or like how many kills they might get. And I don't want that to interrupt the other thing. So I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure that out. See, this is why Hypixel uses separate servers, but I don't have such luxury. So you just either deal with it interrupting things or figure out a way to separate. If I create a new scoreboard, that will interrupt that. Or at least hide it. Which is kind of non-ideal. Although, honestly, when you join Skull, which I can temporarily fake, sorry. I'll go scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, alive time. That's going to show the current alive time, which holy shit, Jude's at 407. I just made a video breaking the record. I think 11 I just did. And I tried to set a new record and died at a minute and a half. And Jude just goes and in 2 tries beats my record and murders his own. His just something. And then, yeah. 407. Jeez. So we'll but the 60 Mark II, maybe $800. Full pixel autofocus. It shoots really good photos. It's probably equivalent to the 70 in terms of like shooting speed and all that. the autofocus is supposedly 6.5 photos per second, which is lower than the 7 photos per second I can do with my ADD, but has a higher megapixel, which I don't care about. I care about frame. I don't need full frame, but for wide angle shots, useful. I don't care about the depth of field or the low light. Low light is nice, but when you're 24 millimeter lens, when you're trying to get a 24 millimeter equivalent and 16 lens on a DSLR too, those are expensive. You start looking at full frame, because to get 24 millimeters, you buy a 24 millimeter lens. You don't have the 1.6 times crop. That's also why I'm kind of looking at the 1D Mark IV, but it doesn't shoot video. APS-H in between full frame has a 1.3 times crop, and that would have been nice. That would have been really nice, because that would have made my 50 millimeter more like a 60-ish instead of an 80. 80 is so beautiful for portraits. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now the low light will be nice, because currently the max I'd probably shoot that is like 100 ISO. With my T1i, I would probably go maybe to 800. ADD, I'm more comfortable pushing like 1600 to maybe 2500, but nowhere near the 3200, 5000 range. So, and give that as head. That is not how you. How do I do that? Also, we have renamed the redstone spleef to lava spleef. Actually correct. And I'm technically here unofficially because I don't have the tag. You know what happens when that happens? Your game pauses. That's all that happens. But I need a specific command block command. Healing from... How dare I? I want this. Because I want to see if I can create... Okay, so this is how they did it. Although, honestly... At all. Looks like it. Right. Oh, sorry. Add P. We're just gonna say bedrock. No goddamn way I just did that. It thinks break unknown. So if I put myself in... Okay, bedrock just kind of mean... I'm an adventure, letting me break everything. That's bad. So, I have a successful command, but it's obviously not working. Why? And break Minecraft. I'm... I just... So... I had a command blocked. And I might just... I just haven't gotten it. Of course, it's not bad on it. Wait, what? How to parachute break? Oh, oops. Only break wall. That's not what I meant. Not what I meant either, Google. Shit. This command says it worked. Button. Okay, doesn't like that. It still says it only breaks on. Or well, no, that's not gonna work. Says I doubt Google. Nope. Try rewriting. That was 4 years ago. I need some. I think you're gonna work. Wait, no way. Oh my god, Google. Thank you. Fuck. My god. Something box. Or wait, well. Okay. I was close. And now we have shears that can only break white wall. Good. Hold on. Use a comp. No, you don't like that. Okay, so yes, I have to do. Okay. Fine. This will only break stone and cull ore. Yes. Okay. Are you kidding me? Now this will only break red. Now I gotta. Okay, this isn't gonna be as hard as I thought. It's gonna be kind of repetitive. found it. Now this is gonna break red, orange, yellow. Okay, so hold on. Let me do that again. Look at this! Yes! Yay! So I can actually add breakable elements to now. And just not... Oh my god. Orange, yellow. I'm not a color. What is the name of lime wool? It's called lime. Yeah, it is. Right, oh, well. I'm a map. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is big. This is a big deal. Derby. Bathroom. Alright. We've discovered. I just died. So we've discovered. I know I listened to that song for a while on loop, but it's just too good. I'm gonna listen to it. Alright. What I'm going to. What all can you. If I do left, I'm gonna show that. Okay. I'm gonna grab colors. I'm cyan. An imp there. Next is purple. Magenta. So in theory, this command can now be put through as this. And in theory, this should... Something's wrong. There's a limit? Oh. There's a limit. Of course there is. Someone just tried to call me. Do I have to do this in a command block? I'm so dumb. Give. Do I have to do? Oh my god! Red, orange, yellow, lime, cyan, blue, purple, magenta, pink. Hell yeah, let me add some more. Let me run over with this. I just copy this. Alright, so if I do that. Perfect. Now we're gonna get into the slightly non-standard. White. Light gray. Alright. The non-colorful ones. How is it spelled? An A. There we go. I'm like, something's wrong. Let me grab that. There we go. Make sure I can be heard. Dark gray wool. Common X. Should be black wool. Because it goes dark. Oh no, it's just gray, not dark gray. Okay. Cool. Makes my life easier. Black wool. Do I want to include brown? Fuck it. I don't care. Every different piece of wool. If I do this. That one's fine. Right after this one, we're gonna add comma and then throw that. And in theory, this command should work. It's a super long, unnecessary command. So this is the new one. Yeah, no issue. Maybe. This is the super one. This can break every piece of wool. Oh my god, this is awesome. I'm so happy. So now we can place and break every color of wool. Now, how do you get that wool? I don't know. Can I edit the item despawn time without it changing in every world? Is that a global thing? Is that a game rule I can do? Block. Drop to drops. Mob spawner. Tile drops. Inventory. Probably gonna turn off locator bar, but I think that's a global thing. I can turn that off? Yeah. Spawner blocks enabled. No. Huh. Ow. How do I do that? I'm just gonna send that to them. I'm not gonna remember that. I'm just gonna post that to announcements and see what people think. What a command. I don't like streamer mode. Fuck off with your shit. What? Oh, the Minecraft server. I'm like, what do you mean we have two servers in common? My server and that one. Tired is online. So tired. This one works. See, this is the type of command block. Watch this. This needs... Okay, I forgot. I defaulted to creative mode. You get to see stuff I normally don't let you see. This is Coda. Coda is wonderful. Actually... I knew I had a fucking command block. Oh, break all wool, shears, all colors. And now we just have this at coda so that we know. We're probably going to have a lot of these. We hope it doesn't lag the server when we load this world, but this world does not load when we're not in it. The majority of the worlds do not load at all unless someone's here in the world. So PvP, I'm probably... Did I just mute? Huh. So, this is the pink. I just gotta remember the brown one is the full one. There we go. Like, this is the cool shit. This has all of it. I can just clear my inventory except for this. Don't matter. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 11, 18 different colors. Is this the hard way? Yes. But it guarantees everything stays the way I have it. I need 18 various... I am... Ooh, hold on. That is a command. Jeez. Alright, so now we have all the color. I mean all the colors. Not enough to reach the end. Huh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I move this over 4 blocks, it will work. I'm gonna do it. No, it's not centered. It's off by a block. I don't care. I should have known. It was on 3s, not 2. I designed this shit and I didn't realize. Well. Also, I get to test the thing. Tag. I wish to exist. Add. We're just gonna name place. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I have the command anyway, so. We are now going to demonstrate. There is... fuck. There's a command to check if a player has no health. I know where I have one. ATP skull. This one. Everyone with the tag of whatever the fuck, run a new command. I'm just stealing commands from various areas I have. Is PvP publicly accessible currently? I can find out if I de-op myself, but I don't feel like doing that, so... No entity sound. Sounds about right. So... we're going to have this command. I might soft lock myself real fast. I might have to do a tag thing in the console. We're going to run a repeating command block. So I'm going to set a spawn point here. So I have this tag, if you remember. Yep, I have that. So now this is going to slash game mode. Spectator. So if I die, in theory, yeah, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You'll see why I'm doing this. It's to help prevent a soft lock. Where it just keeps me in spectator and I can't do shit. It's definitely fixable. I just don't want to deal with it. Next, I need Observer. He looks so grumpy. Or she. I don't know. Now, it's going to check someone for the tag of place with health of 0 and turn them into spectator. In theory! This could just turn everyone on the server into spectator. I don't know. I'm dumb. Oh, I know. This has to run constantly, or it's going to be on that. That should be enough. You know, if I'm just going to run it at that speed, fuck it. I will set it to repeat without. It is now ticking the server 20 times a second. Should be enough to catch me dying. So, let me just delete my shit and die. What? Fine, slash damage. This should exist. Hey! Okay. Okay, so it's not a soft lock. But it's once you... So... I could create a hardcore element server with this. This command block right here. If I put that in the spawn chunks, that is essentially a hardcore playthrough right there, right now. Because... Ooh. Hold up. What if... what if... I don't have any of that set up. So, in spectator mode, can you still type? Yeah. Yeah. So I might allow the ability to type the command like /mvtp TMBSMP. Let me think. So we now have this, which is fucking terrifying. /mv create. Let me just make a dev world real fast. Or actually, do I want to just do this in Coda? Fuck it. I will gladly fuck up Coda real fast. This is what Coda is for. I just have to make sure this doesn't affect the SMP. See, this is what a secondary server would be useful for, but I'm not rich. So let's say we're just gonna set this as the home. and over there's the minigame. That way, hopefully they're in adjacent chunks that are far enough that they don't load each other. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Alright, /set. Hopefully I didn't just do that in TMB. Did I just do that incorrectly? That's probably a global command. MV set spawn wrap. Let me die real fast. Actually, hold on. Let me just set world spawn. Cool. The world has not ended, hopefully. So, I have special items in my inventory, so I need ender chest some of these. Okay, I don't have super special items. Really? Oh my gosh. Let me die. Look, that I wish to exist game mode spectator. So hold on, what if I just... No, I need this particular command block. This totally isn't gonna lag the server, having 15 of these. Anyway. As with most of my mini games, we're just gonna have it like that. And so now... want a copy of the block. I don't need to do them. So now... How do I make this a delay? Or do I make it separate from that? Angry dude. Or a woman. So we're gonna see. I've never actually made a proper variable clock like this. It's roughly the same speed because of the lengths. Cool. I'm gonna be petty. Totally what I meant to ask. Stupid Google. No, I don't want to use that. Alright. Alright. Now, we have this, that... If I go high enough to die, it's gonna put me in spectator. Alright, so let me at least... Flash game mode... Adventure... At a... So... This is gonna turn you into adventure mode. So in theory, I should die. And immediately go between the game modes. There we go. It kind of freaked out and spammed the shit out of my chat. I don't like that. You don't want to do this. I would kill you in a hole. Bye! It probably despawned before it hit the bottom, actually. What? Alright, hold up. Let me find. I haven't heard ever. What a great cover so far. So Impulse. I think someone's died. I think so. I need a chain block. Sorry. Sure. Spam the shit out of it. How do I do that? Is this gonna work? Oh. Are you? That's gonna piss me off. Okay. We're just going to officially say that I have to fall from this every time, because this should kill me. So that didn't work. Huh. Do I have to differentiate tags between dead and alive? Okay, hold on. Go to Skull. Because it has a similar implementation. So the death logic is right here. It's really simple. You die, it removes Skull. It sets your shit to 0. And then When you die, spawn up there, which two, sorry. This one tells you to fuck off. This one sends you back to TMB. Cool, I already set it to original. Nice. Let me triple check a thing. I've created a safe zone. Let me make sure if it's possible to stand here, you will die. The answer is yes. So if you somehow get up there, you are not safe. Good. I need my food. My food. Yeah, this didn't ever work, so I can delete that. That's working. Set life tick and sidebar to. Why do I have high score? Sorry. Bitch! Thank you. Thinking. How do I want to do this? Look, it does it once. So let's go to Skull. And look at death logic. Conditional always active. Conditional always active. Additional always active. Slash. As always, we'll do tag equal place. All right. Let's check. Oh, I don't want to do that. Hey, look at that. I did it right. Someone died. So it puts you in spectator, which is cool. But, so once you're in spectator, how do I tell it, okay, I'm in spectator, wait 3 seconds, respawn? You know? Because obviously it's working. Someone died. The server knows. How do I make the game count? How do I add a delay? On Bedrock, you could do that super duper easily. Appears to not be as easy with this version. Yeah, Java. Just Java thing. Well, no, that would cause lag, would. Wait, hold on. What if I actually give them a particular tag? If so, right, so ooh, I mean, almost fucked up. Gotta remember. So if you have the tag place, adds alive, which in this case, oh, oh, fine. Oh no. It's that one. Um, fine. What? Um, uh, um, 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 crap. I done. Hold up. Auto clicker time. It's not fast. I'm probably freaking out the server right now. But I'm not triggering my auto cheat. Ah, I can reach. I know how I want to do it. Yeah. It's now time to change to left click. I understand what I'm attempting to do now. There's a chance that I break this. Almost happened. Come on. Huh. Do I want to try right click? Why isn't that working? I forgot. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. We have just screwed up. Wait. Fine, so let's execute. No. I don't want to have to turn that off globally. Wonderful. It's even gonna do it here until that unloads. If I leave the server. Ah. We just globally turn off command blocks. If that worked, this shouldn't work. Correct. Aha! That's what it took. I'm such an idiot. It was a tag related one too. I had a better way to go about it. Hey, ingenuity. Until I realize I'm dumb. Alright, so this one gives you the tag alive. Are you kidding? Fine. Slash tag. At A. Oh. Did I also erase that? No. So now, game mode adventure as long as you're alive. Remove. Are you... The command has to be launched. TMB. Stop. Or shit. Anyone with tag alive, remove tag alive. Conditional based off that. This will also be a conditional. That way, only when someone has the tag will it fire. Hopefully, fuck the server. Conditional. Add the tag. Set them to adventure. Remove the tag. Theory. Huh. So that didn't work for some reason. Huh. So. Oh, did I remove the tag place slash? Oh. Huh. I am. But. So, hold on. If I'm alive real fast, let me become officially alive. Tag. Oh, cool. It's gonna be fucking useless. That's useful. Put you in spectator. Someone died. Then add alive. Oh, hold on. Conditional based off this. Yes, hold up. I had to make that a condition. Sorry. There we go. Now if I die... Got confused. Did not do the right thing. Okay, that's cute. What's supposed to happen is if you have 0 health, it puts you in spectator. Tells everyone you died, and then gives you the tag alive. Then, once you have the tag alive, it puts you in adventure mode and removes the tag alive. So, okay. The fuck? Okay, now it's just... What? Okay, it put me in spectator, so this section is working. Did it say someone died? We'll do unconditional on that. Is the death animation too quick for this to catch it at 20 times a second? Huh. We're just gonna say fuck it. Fuck it. You know? What I kind of want to do is delete this, but also keep it. I don't know. Important. That's like super important. Let's not fuck with that. That one's not. What is this holding? Oh, so all of these are useless. Was this overriding the other ones? I can't believe that might have been the problem. There was another thing that could have been overriding. So this can break any wool type, which is great. Let's say I'm in adventure mode. Now, unfortunately, you can't place this, so that's the next thing. Okay, we're gonna do copper. I don't care. No block. I don't can place. Okay, so this one. I just want can place. I don't want can place on. Oh, I guess then I have to think. Minecraft, what is wrong with you for having so stupid fucking MT tags. But how to make it to where I can place wool in adventure? That's 1.14. How useful. Oh. You're kidding. I don't know Python, but I know barely enough Lua. I could do this. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't do... I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Fucking. I cannot. Why? Fucking kidding. Are you... Why does my... So much better. Is it a limitation of their engine? Or is it they just don't wanna? I'm genuinely... Because everything I try to do, some sort of thing that I have to do a stupid hacky workaround. And it's dumb. Because all I want to do is make it to where you can place wool. Nothing else. I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna be at all.
Is there a translation there that I can use? I don't know. I'm gonna research that, and I'm gonna figure that out. Bye.